My name is Darrell Pope, and I am the principal of Earl Warren Junior High School, and we would like to welcome you to our annual spring performance of our bands. And this is a great turnout, and Mr. Pickett, if you know Mr. Pickett, he's been working extremely hard, but the students have been working even harder, and I'm not sure who's more excited to perform for you tonight, Mr. Pickett or the students, but they're very excited. You're in for a real treat, and I'll just be real honest with you. I think we have 25 schools in our district. I've worked at a number of them, and it's not always that entertaining, as much as we love our kids and support our kids, and they are fantastic. But I'll tell you what, this school, whenever we have a band concert, it's very entertaining because these kids are very talented, and you're in for a real treat. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the director of bands, Mr. Pickett.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pope, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2023 Earl Warren Junior High School Spring Concert. It's very gratifying to see all of you parents here. A little bit interesting weather-wise. Usually it is like in the 90s or even the hundreds outside instead of 70 degrees and a threat of rain. But despite the cool weather, we're going to play some real hot music for you tonight. And these kids, they have worked real hard. And we've got a lot of good things to say about them, and we hope we have a very enjoyable concert for you. Okay, we're going to begin with the jazz band. The selections are in your programs, but for this group, I am going to introduce the various soloists for each song. Now, this lead-off piece is a Dixieland standard called Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home, that features a brief solo by trumpet player John Paul Pacheco. So we'll lead off with this big Dixieland standard called Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home. Thank you so much. This next selection is an old standard, most famously recorded by the late great Nat King Cole. And this features a couple of brief solos here, one by Elise Tyner on alto sax, and the other by Brandon Wynn on tenor sax. This is called Embraceable You. Okay, our final selection is dedicated to those of you who live crazy lives. About 30 years ago, when I was still at Actus, a singer named Ricky Martin came up with at the time, rock standard, which lasted a little bit for a while in America's conscious, but there's a jazz arrangement here we've done over the years, which is a lot of fun to play. We're going to trot out some more jazz soloists here. On this one, Sophia Ace on alto sax, Brandon Nguyen on tenor sax, Forellen Dagan on bari sax, and Toby Reese on trumpet. This is the Ricky, oh God, I forgot his last name. Ricky Martin. See, I'm old. Ricky Martin standard, Livin' La Vida Loca. Okay, as you can hear, improvisation is a major part of this elective. I know there's a lot of students out there that are going to be in this group next year, and I hope you got a good look-see. Again, it's only certain instruments, and we're going to want a really, really good jazz band next year also. But this year we were very blessed with a very, very good and outstanding jazz band. One more hand for the jazz band. All right, at this time we're going to take a little break. We'd like the Symphonic Band to come on stage, take your seats. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is our first period advanced level band called the Symphonic Band. They meet first period every day. They will perform 3 selections for you, and the selections are listed in your program, okay? They're only 35 strong, with an emphasis on the word strong. Very, very talented, very outstanding group, as you will hear about at the conclusion of their performance, okay? Very outstanding group. This is the definition of quality over quantity. They are outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, the Earl Warren Junior High School Symphonic Band. Okay, now comes the bragging part. On March 22nd, over at my previous stomping grounds, Actus Junior High School, this band went to the 2023 CMEA, California Music Education Association Rating Festival, and they came away with unanimous superiors. 93, 97, and 98, straight superiors, and this plaque. And of course, needless to say, I am proud of them. Every year, year in, year out, they're always wonderful to work with. In this, my latest incarnation of Symphonic Band. I'm very proud of them, very happy with them. I hope you enjoyed it. One more hand for the Symphonic Band. Before we present our final segment of the program, the combined pieces, we have some more bragging to do. First of all, if there was anybody on stage from the concert band who helped Symphonic Band get that superior, would you please raise your hand? Give her a big hand, please. And please, part of this is hers. Thank you, kindly, Ann. Now, we have another plaque up here. And we need to recognize some other students who are just now on the stage for the first time. Would everybody in the concert band, including their helpers from Symphonic, please stand up, and if you're already standing, raise your hand. Stand up. Concert band, stand up, and the Symphonic helpers. And they also got straight Division I unanimous superiors. Give them a big hand. Concert band, Division I superior unanimous. Okay, this hasn't happened in like 4 years where we're able to say that for both bands. Okay, the final three selections will be in your program. This is the combined first and second period. The second period concert band. All year long, we've been saying that they're a year behind because there was no beginning band 2 years ago, so they're only in their second year. I'm about sick and tired of that. They're really legitimately good, solid 7th grade, well really, for all intents and purposes, an 8th grade band. They are really all over it. They're just doing great. And they're gonna, again, gig tonight with Symphonic. So, let's begin this final segment of the program, the combined Symphonic and concert bands. Okay, before we do our finale, our traditional finale here, we got to give percussion time to get on their drumline instruments. We're going to play a song that some of you out in the audience may know. I know some of you out in the audience do know. We have some alumni here who used to play with us, and then some people who really actually went to this school, and which present some problems. Because here at Warren, well, first of all, this is the fight song of Fresno State University called Fight Varsity. Some of you kids out in the audience, I know you've played this before. Now, here at Warren, we teach for the chant section W-I-L-D. Don't shake your head, Ashley. Because this is driving her crazy. Because she went to Fresno State. She holds a bachelor's degree in education with a concentration in mathematics. And she chants B-U-L-L. So, if you know this song, in any way, shape, or form, I invite you, when the kids start chanting, to chant either Wildcats or Bulldogs. Now, this is our campus, not Fresno State, so it's perfectly okay to chant Wildcats. But if you hold a degree from Fresno State, go ahead and chant Bulldogs. Either way, it's the same effect. These nice, wonderful, angelic kids behind me are going to chant Wildcats. Anyway, here we go, Fresno State fight song, preceded by the drum cadence, which may or may not have been written by some of you out in the audience.